Well, we are live and underway here at the Mall of Asia Arena. It's the semifinal of the World Cup. The USA in white, Germany in red. Jalen Brunson running the show for Team USA. And once again, like you called it, Jaren Jackson Jr., the early post touch. Germany was ready for it. You see Schroeder coming in to help. Brunson, a little dribbling display. Finds Edwards. Nice Euro step to the left-hand reverse. It's the first bucket for the USA, courtesy of Anthony Edwards.
That's a great start for him. Again, that post touch to Jackson Jr. Kick it out, and again, breakdown in defense for Germany. But you can't have a breakdown on Anthony Edwards. He's a certified scorer.
Yeah, leads his team in scoring over 17 points per game. You know, had a quiet one against Italy, just 3 points, but they didn't really need it from him. Here's Franz Wagner. Arguably Germany's best player. The long three, no good, but the chase down rebound from Voigtmann. Here's Obst. He's a great shooter for Germany. Daniel Theis, the big man, gets inside, dumps it off to Voigtmann. The kick out, there he is, the shooter, Obst, and it's pretty much automatic.
Yeah, he's a specialty guy from the three-point line. That's where you have to be careful if you're USA. The ball goes in the post. You can't fall asleep on him. You got to get him off the three-point line. Can't leave him.
Yeah, that was a focal point in the scouting report for the USA. They want to make sure they know where Obst is at all times. If Edwards can't get the runner to fall. Wagner, who's 6'10", but will run some point alongside Dennis Schroeder. Here's Voigtmann, gets inside, the kick out to Theis. Fumbles the catch, back to Voigtmann, little fadeaway. Oh, snatches a rebound, here comes Edwards. Jackson Jr. looking to post up, and there's a kickball. Here's Edwards looking for Brunson. I like this matchup right here. Brunson versus Schroeder, and Brunson, oh wow. Seemed like there was a goaltending, but no call. Great block there by Theis. And these two have great chemistry. As Theis gets the dunk to go down.
Great job at both ends. Theis coming on the weak side and blocking the shot, Brunson shot. And the pick and roll action with Schroeder, get great chemistry and a nice finish.
Well, Brunson this time can't finish on the left-hand side, and Germany looking to run. Wagner, little Euro step, and will head to the free throw line. As Lavia, strong push at the end. They had a chance to win it at the buzzer. Novice Bertans missed the three.
Well, you look at those scores right there, and what's the first thing that sticks out to you is that the highest points scored against him is 82. But Gordy Herbert, he's a tremendous coach. He was my first professional coach in Germany, my first year out. And you can't say enough about what he's done with this team.
Yeah, absolutely. They are second in defensive scoring, just limiting opponents to 74 points per game. And we're going to have a foul on the perimeter.
And Germany's very intentional with their actions on the offensive end.
Here's Bridges. He was terrific against Italy, 24 points. And he hits the little shot here.
That's just a tough shot, right? He got the switch that he wanted. The paint was still packed, but he gets to his spot, elevates, and just a comfortable shot for him. Wagner here just getting Bridges on the high side. Great high-low action.
Can't complete the three-point play. Bridges the rebound. Bridges shooting about 63% from the field as he will head to the free throw line himself. Bridges head to the free throw line, knocks down the first. And of course, that last game against Italy to knock down 17 threes, kind of a breakout game from beyond the arc. And if they shoot like that, they're probably the most dangerous team in the World Cup.
Without a doubt. Their athleticism, their talent, you start to extend that floor to the three-point line, there's not much you can do with them.
We also saw that 1-2-2 press, which has been kind of the staple the last couple of games. USA obviously wants to run, wants to speed teams up. Schroeder probably appreciates that at times. And here's Obst off the dribble, knocks down another three. Wow. Obst comes in 44% from beyond the arc in the tournament. Just under 9 points per game, and we have a foul. And USA doesn't want to give him any type of open looks. He's had two already so far in this first quarter as Brunson responds with a three of his own in the corner.
How simple is that? Usually, the inbounder is usually the most dangerous player. Entry pass, you kick it right back to Brunson in that corner.
So both teams picking up their offense here the last couple of minutes, 12-9. Schroeder gets inside, kicks it to Wagner, has a step, and throws it down with the right hand.
You got something to prove.
So we're gonna have a timeout on the floor. Gotta say it. We gotta say it.
We bleed blue. Go blue.
Well, now the Germans look to put a bit of a press, and the USA get right through it. Jaren Jackson Jr., the strong finish.
Yeah, you finish through a press like that twice, and they're gonna back it off. So great, strong finish. Great job moving the ball in the press.
Oh, the quick release, and then the foul on the shooter. Brunson looking to contest.
But the thing that I've been impressed with Germany about is every time USA scores, they're pushing the ball up the court, and a couple times they've caught USA by surprise with that.
In Abu Dhabi a couple weeks ago, and Germany was up 18 at one point in that game before a furious comeback in the fourth quarter by the USA, led by Anthony Edwards. Eventually, the Americans winning that one 99-91, but naturally the Germans know that they can build a lead on this team. Can they sustain it will be the key.
Well, Coach Kerr made a good point in the press conference the other day. You got to respect the international play. The players, the coaches, the teams, and some really good basketball over here.
Ooh, another foul call.
You got to be extremely disciplined if you're Dennis Schroeder, right? Just staying on the floor.
The history between these two sides, USA 13-0 overall in senior men's competitions, as Brunson gets both free throws to drop.
Here you see, again, the 1-2-2, three-quarter press there.
Oh, that's how you break it.
Yep. Just moving the basketball. They're prepared for it, right? They've seen it over the course of this tournament. Great patience, moving the basketball up the court with the pass.
Well, obviously, it's part of the game plan for the USA as Edwards gets the two to fall off the glass.
Yeah, he's so impressive. That last step just cuts across the defense. No chance to recover, no chance to contest.
Schroeder driving kick. Franz Wagner knocks down the three. And this one's getting really, really fun early.
Yeah, Franz got a swag about him. He got a little, knocks down the three and his little home run trot back. He's feeling himself.
So 22 points already in the first 5 minutes for Germany as Brunson can't get it. Jaren Jackson Jr. on the boards. Schroeder comes away with it. Obbs gets inside, finds Schroeder. Three-pointer on the way. Back-to-back trays for the Germans. It's a 10-point lead already.
And Obbs, he's running to the three-point line, and everybody knows he's a specialist. Those hard closeouts, he drives it to the paint and finding Schroeder, and again, that's trust. Schroeder had a tough night shooting against Latvia. Keep feeding them the basketball. That's your leader.
Here's Edwards, driving kick, extra pass, Bridges. He knocks down the three. And both teams hitting their shots early.
Great knockdown by Bridges, but again, somebody's got to get in front of Edwards because he's going to tear you up if you don't get a body out of him or just try and slow him down.
Off, little pump fake, gets around Edwards. And they're just fortunate that he missed it. Chance to run here. Brunson to Edwards. Oh, what a move! And high off the glass for two.
He came to play. He came to play today.
Well, one thing we should mention is USA's advantage with the depth, right? If you want to play a fast game, that's fine, but the USA has bodies off the bench they can bring in. As Schroeder, they call it a push. You see Austin Reeves on the floor now, along with Paulo Banchero and Tyrese Halliburton. Also for Germany, number 0, Isaac Bonga, once upon a time with the Los Angeles Lakers. Obviously, Schroeder also once with the Lakers, now with the Raptors. Takes another three. That one's too strong. And a foul underneath. Well, offensive rebounds have been a point of emphasis for the USA, trying to keep guys off the glass. And Tiemann able to get to the free throw line. Tiemann has been very efficient from the field, comes in 72% field goal percentage.
He's one of those guys, the ultimate utility guy, just understands his role and a star in his role.
Speaking of stars, USA has a few. Edwards, Halliburton, both all-stars this past season. Here is Halliburton, gets inside, nice feed to Banchero, easy deuce. It's going to be the defense for USA, giving up this many points in the first quarter. We saw against Lithuania, they put up 30-plus. Built a 21-point lead in that first quarter.
Well, Germany right now shooting 67%. So to your point, right, you've got to get stopped.
Another nice pass. This time it's Moritz Wagner. And Ops showing that he's more than just a shooter. Reeves, every time he touches the ball, the fans will make some noise as Bridges finds Edwards. A strip out of bounds, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, Wagner comes into this one averaging 11 points per game off the bench for Germany. Here's Reeves matched up with Wagner. Nice little crossover, elbow pull-up, and free throws to come
It's funny. You get a guy dancing like that.
So Reeves has been pretty much automatic on the free throw line in the tournament. Here's Mauro Lo, the former Columbia Lion out of the Ivy League. I'm going to say a little bit out of sorts here defensively. They fall back into a man-to-man. Got a mismatch inside. Wagner puts the ball down and throws it out of bounds. Good defense that time from USA.
Great job by USA. That three-quarter 1-2-2. You can see as Germany got the ball over half, they only had about 13 seconds to get into their offense, and that's when you sped them up. Force that turnover. But great job in the full court, just killing the clock.
They get the switch. Halliburton will take the long three, no good. But Josh Hart right there for the putback.
Great job for sticking with it. Shot goes up. Hart's on that right side, and he's attacking.
So 8 teams already qualified for the Olympics. 4 more will be decided through what they call the pre-Olympic qualifiers, and those will happen, you know, in the weeks leading up to the next summer's Olympics. Here's a good defensive play by Josh Hart, doing what he does best. Crashes the glass, plays deep.
2 hustle plays by Josh Hart, and that's why you need him on the court.
Reeves for 3. I mean, that's too easy in transition. Tyrese Halliburton always has his head up looking for his teammates. Gets another assist for him.
And Reeves on the way back just points right over in front of Carmelo Anthony right in front of us. 2 of them having some fun with this.
Here's Banchero matched up against Wagner, the 2 teammates for the Magic, of course. And this time, Banchero gets the better of Wagner, but then a foul underneath as the other Magic player, Mo Wagner. Well, there is Carmelo Anthony, who is one of the ambassadors of this FIBA World Cup. And I'm sure they'll also show Paul Gasol as well as Luis Scola, those 3.
He was definitely a big-time player, a legend on this scale, on this stage.
Well, Scola led Argentina to the final of the last World Cup as Germany leaves Cam Johnson wide open, but he can't hit the corner 3. Travel, you saw there Wagner. Three-point lead here for Germany as Josh Hart gets inside. Nice finish, and Josh Hart has come to play. Both teams shooting very well. USA 58%, Germany 64%. Here's Wagner. He's a right-hand drive guy. That's what he does.
The one thing you appreciate with USA, right? Germany got out to an early lead, and they weren't phased. They stuck with it.
So there is Franz Wagner, who was the 8th pick of the Orlando Magic a couple years ago. This kid's averaging 19 points per game in the NBA at the age of 22, so you know he has game.
Yeah, long story short, he's a player, simply put.
Here he is matched up with Reeves. Reeves will run down the clock. They get the switch on Giffey. Reeves, little step back 3. A little pump fake. And misses the mark. So at the end of the first quarter, Germany's up 33-31. There you see Wagner in front of Scola. And here is Germany with the first possession of the second quarter. And Germany got to the free throw line 12 times in that first quarter, 11-12 from the line. Here's Bobby Portis Jr. and Banchero forcing a turnover, and then there's a foul. This is the great thing about Edwards. He's been a scorer, but now he's been also more of a playmaker for this team. He's going to run the point from time to time. He just walks into the elbow pull-up. That's too easy.
And you like how this play developed. Reeves, you could hear him yelling at Edwards, you got it, plays for you. Coming up the court and just a high ball screen. And you talked about Edwards playing some point guard as well. Talked about his improved ball handling.
Of course, they won the gold in 2010 and 2014. Here's Reeves, a little hook pass, deflected. And another loose ball. They're going to call a jump ball, possession arrow towards the USA. You know, when he has it going, keep it going. Here's Reeves.
They're doing a good job just denying Edwards the basketball.
Just a short on the pull-up. Forrest Wagner can push it off the rebound. Finds his brother. And too strong on the layup. Here comes the USA, Banchero. Nice little hesitation. Edwards into the pull-up three off the screen. Just a little strong. JT with the rebound. Here comes Lowe. Thought about going at Reeves, pulled it back out. They get the switch, so they post up. Tiemann on Reeves. Nice spin move. Good ball movement. Wagner for three. Knocks down another one, and he's got it going too.
But right now, USA is switching 1 through 5. Okay.
Response.
Anything you can do, I can do better. USA is switching 1 through 5, and they're trying to pick out that matchup against Reeves. You can see it here again. Side ball screen. Have some size. Porter come for the double team. Ball starts moving.
Good rotation from the USA, but then Wagner driving strong to the basket. Here's Wagner missing the first free throw. So 1 for 2.
Tice comes in.
USA so far only had the lead for about 39 seconds, so they're playing from behind yet again. Brunson inside. There's Banchero. Good help side defense. Edwards thought about the three. Takes a little step back and knocks down the three.
The step back, he told Tice, I'm going to make you dance a bit.
Oh, Wagner goes at his teammate, and Demons right there for the putback off the deflection. Germany wasting no time. Edwards calling for the screen. Portis sets it. Oh, tough play, and yep, it's going to be an offensive foul. So 39-39, 7 minutes left here in the second quarter. I believe that was the second personal foul on Anthony Edwards, so he's got to be careful. Halliburton also with 2. So does Cameron Johnson for the USA. Here's Tiemann on the offensive end. Dumps it off to Tice, but a nice recovery. Mikal Bridges with the weak side block. Here comes Brunson in transition, a little in and out. Bridges in the lane, pulls up for 2. He stays hot.
7 points for Bridges, 9 points, 3 for 3 on the floor.
Fortuitous bounce goes right to Tiemann for the easy 2.
Tiemann playing some good music. Some good minutes right now.
What a move. Reeves takes the bump, finishes off the glass.
Okay, Reeves.
AR's come to play. 10 points now off the bench in just 7 minutes. The USA needs to start putting some stops together. Germany still shooting 60% from the field. Here's Schroeder. Gets around Portis, and Edwards swats it away. Of course, USA came into the game leading the tournament in blocks, just under 6 per game. That's already the third one of the first half as Brunson gets the 2 to fall.
That's a great attack. Strong attack and a tough finish.
Well, you see Anthony Edwards so far, 11 points. Already 4 or 5 from 2. Knocked down a couple threes. But you know, the fact that half of their points come from their bench is just tough to play against. Can't take any type of time off. Here's Ops, dumps it off to Tice, and he gets a little run of the ball. Good response for Germany out of the timeout, except that they don't pick up defensively. They leave Brunson for the driving kick to Mikal Bridges. He can't miss.
You can't have those type of breakdowns where Brunson just runs into the paint, nobody's around, and then he collapses 4 defenders for the kickout.
So already 3 players in double figures for the USA. Edwards, Reeves, and now Bridges as Schroeder hits another 3 in the zone. That's his second one of the night. You mentioned in the opening he was 4 for 26 against Latvia, yet they still won that game. So far, 2 of 4 for Schroeder. Oh, here's a leak out. Wagner gets around, can't finish. Tice gets the put back. And Germany ties it back up right away.
Great job by Schroeder starting that break there. Didn't even put the ball on the floor, just kicks it right up to Wagner.
Jalen Brunson drawing a foul, and obviously even more prominent role with the German team.
And I think obviously with Indiana right now, but you probably remember him best with Boston, those 2 conference finals.
And coming up at the FIBA World Cup halftime, it was an emotional day on Wednesday for Team USA. They visited the Manila American Cemetery, so we'll give you a segment on that. We'll also have the top plays from the quarterfinals at the World Cup, and of course, all the highlights and stats from this game here in Manila. Here's Tice, goes at Bridges, and that's why he was all defensive first team a couple years ago. Josh Hart, give him the space, doesn't take it. Oh, nice deflection by Obst, forcing the turnover. His Wagner in transition, puts the lower shoulder down and gets another bucket to go. 14 points now for Wagner.
Wagner, he's really good in transition. You can just see he's a bit more active, getting downhill, and comfortable and confident when he catches that ball in the open court.
The USA had a 4-point lead, and Germany responds with 7 quick points as Banchero can't finish. And then Voigtman just knocks Hart down to the floor. Here's Wagner, three-pointer transition. No, Voigtman gets another rebound, takes his time, and finishes over Banchero. So USA will call timeout. So USA looking to bounce back after Germany gets off to a 9-0 run here in the last couple minutes. Halliburton back on the floor.
Yeah, for USA right now, just boxing out, getting the body on Germany. Everybody in red shirts. 6 offensive boards for Germany for 13 second chance points.
I tell you what, Mikal Bridges the last couple games just lights out.
Whatever you need, he can give it to you. Whatever you need, on the ball, off the ball.
Ooh, missed dunk there by Tice. Here comes Halliburton to Banchero in transition. Ooh, takes the bump, can't finish through the contact. Well, Banchero still averaging just about 10 points per game in this tournament for the Rookie of the Year. USA back up 1. They've gone back and forth a couple times now. 4 lead changes, 8 ties. Of course, the semifinal of the World Cup, you'd expect the best punch from both teams. Tice, catch and shoot 3. Oh, wow, showing you the outside touch. Of course, Tice can be a pick and roll or pick and pop guy. 11 points now for Tice. Here's Edwards looking to respond. Just a short on the 3. Here comes Franz Wagner. Goes inside to Voigtman, and he finishes over Halliburton.
Voigtman did a great job. Once he has a small defender on him, and on that second dribble, you could just see him gathering himself, not really giving Halliburton a chance to recover.
Banchero looking to go at Voigtman, kicks it back out. Edwards doesn't need much room. Just a crossover, goes to the left hand and finishes for 2. Anthony Edwards stays hot.
He keeps on that cross. He keeps the ball so low to the ground, right to left, right into his finish against a bigger defender.
Nice little 2-man game, but no basket. Edwards, another rebound. The one thing I've been impressed with is his handle. Yeah. Anthony Edwards, you can see it. Got the ball in the string, little spin move there. Gets another 2 to fall. And
what you also see is the competitor in him, right? He knows his team needs a push, needs a little burst of energy right now, and you can see the look in his eyes. Not him just scoring the basketball, he's just in attack mode. I gotta will this team to a victory.
Nice block there from Halliburton on Schroeder. Here's Halliburton in transition, knocks down the 3. What a play on both ends from Tyrese Halliburton, the Indiana Pacers All-Star. He's been electric throughout the tournament as well. Mostly, you know, setting up his teammates. He got 4 assists. That's his first basket. Here's Schroeder. Looking to go at Banchero. Here's Franz Wagner, long 3. A little long. Long pass up ahead, and nice deflection there from Schroeder. Touchdown pass, incomplete there from Halliburton. So shot clock and game clock about 3 or 4 second differential. Schroeder will be content to just dribble this one down. Finds Ops. The shooter once again, top of the key. And then Tice, another offensive rebound, finishes with the left hand. Couple seconds left. Halliburton will take the half-court shot. Airballs it. So the end of the first half, and a tight one here in Manila. USA up 1, 60-59. Take a look at the stats. Both teams shooting the lights out. USA only up 1. That's a surprise.
Yeah, I think for both teams right now, the team that's going to come out victorious is a team that comes out here and can get consecutive stops. And that's going to be the big difference maker, right? Can't have both teams shooting the lights out in the second half like in the first half.
Well, USA showed a bit of a zone kind of box and one look there, and they just put Tice in the middle of the zone, knocks down the shot. So starters back on the floor for the USA. We didn't see much of Jaren Jackson Jr. in that first half, just 7 minutes, but here he is drawing a foul.
He can finish, and I think that's what makes him so impressive.
The anchor defensively in the paint. Picked up a couple fouls.
Yeah, and
flack for his rebounding.
I think for him, this is for all these guys, as young as they are, getting this experience. You see, he's left Wagner open there in the corner. Fortunately, missed it. For all these guys, you can't overlook and reduce the experience, the valuable experience that they're getting at this level on this stage.
So a turnover there as Hart can control Brunson's pass. And here's Jeremy looking to get Tice inside. You see there as Franz Wagner spot up 3 in the corner is good, and Franz Wagner stays hot too.
He knocks it down, but Tice is the one that really creates that play there because he's so big, fighting so strong in the post. He attracts 3 defenders, and you got an open corner 3.
So 17 points now for Franz Wagner. Here's Bridges. Looks to go inside to Jaren Jackson Jr. and another foul underneath. So back-to-back looks here. Canada's play the loser of this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're tuned in and really honing in on this game right here. And I'm sure right now USA has their eyes on, some bigger goals, that gold medal.
Yeah, USA-Canada bronze medal game probably won't be, what everybody really wanted, but Serbia is waiting the winner for this one. Here's Tice. Nice way to stay with it, and then Jaren Jackson Jr. tries to slap it out of the net, but 2 points again for Tice, who now has 15 points in the game.
Well, one thing Coach Kerr mentioned was how physical this German team is, and you can just see them coming out there using their size. They're not the most athletic team, but they're lumbering and they really play through contact, initiate contact.
Nice deflection there by Tice on the defensive end, staying in front of Josh Hart. Yeah, the rebounding numbers right now, Germany +5. Obviously, that's been a point of emphasis as well for the U.S., making sure they don't lose the rebounding battle too substantially.
Well, more importantly, it's the 8 offensive rebounds that Germany has.
Here's another chance, another offensive rebound.
Right, make that 9.
Oh, the closeout, the kick out, nice pump fake by Tice. And over Jaren Jackson Jr. Nice move by Daniel Tice.
That's nice. We don't see that from Tice in the NBA. Right off the 3-point line, one dribble floater. But again, it starts from the offensive rebound. You kick out, your defense is already at a disadvantage.
He's got 19 points and another turnover here. Chance for Germany to run. Here's Wagner. Little Euro step. Finishes it in transition again. And that's a 6-0 run.
That Euro steps that talk to me nice.
Of course, Carmelo Anthony was on those teams that played against Serbia at the Olympics. Serbia's such a rich basketball nation. It's about 6 million people. Yeah, they find themselves in the last weekend of the tournaments pretty often. Here's Halliburton. Gets a 2 off the glass. Tough shot there from Tyrese. And Germany looking to push once again. A foul transition. Franz Wagner will head back to the free throw line.
Kiss it off the glass with enough touch. I remember him, his 2 years at Michigan, and from freshman year to sophomore year, just became a better passer, improved passer. You knew he can always score the basketball, but just really expanding his game.
You see their coach Spoelstra, part of this amazing coaching staff for Team USA, of course, led by Steve Kerr, also featuring Tyronn Lue, Mark Few of Gonzaga, also Jeff Van Gundy involved. USA down 5. Halliburton, a long distance 3. Chased down here by Josh Hart. Anthony Edwards wide open. Takes the pass. Gets inside. Oh, the two-handed flush.
He's such a smart player. The subtle fake to Mikal Bridges in the corner. Defense shifts. And he just parts the Red Sea.
The fact that Germany's had this lead and pretty much been ahead most of the game, despite Schroeder only having 6 points. It's a testament as Ops gets the nice little finger roll to go. Still waiting for the U.S. to pick up their defensive intensity. Here's Edwards. Banchero isolates against Voigtman. Nice footwork. Can't get the layup to fall. Another stop for Germany.
That's where Banchero's got to get comfortable shooting the basketball. Edwards gives it up because Voigtman is in the paint right at that elbow sinking in. Well, you kick that ball out, you got to be shot ready. You got to be comfortable. It's a shorter three-point line in the NBA.
Well, Schroeder knocks down another three. That's his third one of the night. And it's an 8-point lead now for Germany. They did lead by 10 at 1 point in the first half. USA able to crawl back into it. Here's Edwards looking to respond. Can't hit a three of his own. Germany looking to run again. Oh, Schroeder's feeling it. And he misses it. Bridges secures the rebound. On the 5-minute mark, we usually start to see some of the substitutions for Coach Steve Kerr. Need some more ball movement. A lot of dribbling right now. Here's Hart. Spot up three from the wing. Knocks it down. Big time shot by Josh Hart.
Halliburton baited the defense right into that. Great kick out and Hart. Similar to what I was talking about with Banchero. That ball pops out, flies out. You got to be ready to knock it down and take it confidently.
Well, Halliburton leads this U.S. team in assists, 5 a game. He's got 5 here tonight. As Schroeder looking to get the ball inside, and they're going to call a foul on Hart on the hold. Isak Bonga back on the floor. He's been scoreless thus far. Here's Schroeder matched up with Hart. Halliburton gets off his feet, and they're going to call that foul. Always kind of on their heels. And he knocks down the first free throw. So Reeves, Halliburton, Edwards on the floor for the scoring punch. Banchero initiates the offense. Kicks it out. Josh Hart gets inside the lane, goes at Tice and finishes strong. I think Tice took a little elbow to the face on that finish. Still 2 points there for Josh Hart, who, 9 points for him, 4 for 4 from the field, got 5 rebounds. So obviously was one of the leading rebounders, not just with his team, but in the tournament in the first few games. And then last about 2 or 3, we haven't seen the kind of rebounding output.
Well, he's also getting extended minutes right now with Brandon Ingram not dressed.
Oh, tough pass there by Tice. Maybe his head was rung a little bit. Here's Halliburton inside of Banchero. Oh, gets the step, and he'll head to the free throw line. Looks like Tice will get some attention on the bench. Here's Banchero, knocks down the first free throw. At Duke, 17 points, 8 rebounds a game, on his way to being the #1 pick. 4-point game. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Anthony Edwards has the matchup now with Schroeder. Here's Halliburton looking to chase down Ops. They leave Bonga wide open, and he hits the three for his first basket of the night.
That was a great execution there, stacked into a wide pin.
I think the U.S. will live with that shot. Here's Halliburton, a couple crossovers, gets inside. Oh, can't finish at the hoop. Germany has numbers. Good transition defense by USA, but they leave Ops open. Oh, will a rebound by Tiemann. Puts it back up for 2. And again, the role players making such a difference.
That's 10 offensive rebounds. And that's really what's kept Germany alive and obviously up right now. Second chance points.
Here's Halliburton, gets inside, throws it up at the rim, and he'll head to the free throw line. And here's that offensive rebound by Tiemann, just flies in.
And you can just see Halliburton fell asleep. Portis Jr., there was actually 2 red shirts in position
against Italy for the 7th and 8th place game. Anthony Edwards will get a break. Jalen Brunson back on the floor. USA needs to start putting together some stops. Off the dribble, knocks down the pull-up right above the free throw line. So Ops really feeling it. 16 points for him. 3 players in double figures for Germany. None of them are Dennis Schroeder. There's Banchero. Kicks it out. Bobby Portis Jr. in the 3 from the corner is good. Big time shot by Bobby Portis.
I still feel right now this game is in the hands of USA, because as well as Germany has played, you haven't got USA's best punch yet. They haven't played their brand of basketball. We haven't seen them get out and get the highlight and get everybody energized and hyped. But Portis Jr. knows what he's doing as well, right? Morris means more to this team than Bobby does to the USA. So you get in his head and get him off kilter. We're talking about something.
Well, here's Ops again, who's just really in rhythm right now. And
well, it's the exact same action back-to-back for Ops to get that shot.
Listen, the scouting report said you cannot give him any daylight.
Yeah, there's an asterisk beside his name, Shooter.
Oh, Brunson able to draw the foul. He'll head to the free throw line. Of course, Brunson had such a terrific season his first year with the New York Knicks. 24 points a game, 6 assists. Obviously led the Knicks to the second round of the playoffs. And now looking to lead this team to the finals. Down 7 right now, just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. There he is matched up with Tiemann. Bit of a mismatch. And Moritz Wagner, the long 3 is good. High arcing rainbow shot. It's another 3-pointer for Germany. They're 12th of the night, 12 of 23. Can Bobby Portis respond? Kisses it off the glass. Nice shot there by Bobby Portis Jr. But Germany getting contributions all over their roster. Here's Schroeder. We get the switch on to Bobby Portis. Takes a 3. In and out. Rebound by Reeves. And an offensive foul in the backcourt. Great anticipation there by Andreas Ops. Even though there was a change of possession, since the ball is being inserted in the front court, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Schroeder looking for Ops, decides to keep it himself. Pull back at the free throw line. It's another bucket for Germany. Extends the lead to 10. 10 seconds left here. Halliburton going to keep it himself. Gets some space, launches a 3, can't finish. And going into the fourth quarter, USA down 10, 94 to 84. 10 minutes left to decide the last team in the final. But obviously this is a different stage. This is for the real deal.
Yeah, and you can tell there's another level in that tank defensively for USA, and that's going to be the difference maker. They're minus 11 in that third quarter.
And oh, another foul. Jalen Brunson trying to contest the shooter. Ops commits the foul on the 3-point shooter.
For him to get, the shot off.
Ops perfect from the free throw line. 86% from the free throw line, excuse me. As he misses the last one. Commentators curse. So 12-point game. USA got to get going as Reeves draws a foul on Ops.
So he's not as comfortable on the offensive end.
There's Brunson, gets inside, goes at Schroeder, finishes right at the basket. We got to see more of that from Brunson. They got to get stops. Try to create some second chance opportunities on the offensive end. Here's Wagner going at Triple J. The defensive player of the year does a good job contesting, but Edwards can't get the defensive rebounds. Schroeder looking for Franz Wagner. Turns the corner and lays it up for 2. Another bucket for Franz Wagner, 22 on the night, leading scorer. Here's Brunson. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Bridges, and he elevates for the 2-handed dunk. The Wildcat connection works yet again. Bridges stays perfect, 6 of 6 from the field, 17 points. And obviously guarding Schroeder on the other end. Here's Edwards. They switch it up. Franz Wagner, right-handed drives. What he does, Edwards this time is able to secure the rebound. Outlet to Brunson. USA running. Brunson gets inside. Oh, he rushed the layup a little too quick there.
You know, in FIBA basketball, you can't just turn on a switch. You can't come out lackadaisical and just turn a switch on. So, but on the defensive side, be an intimidator.
Again, this Germany team has NBA talent, as we highlighted. So they're not going to back down from this challenge. Obviously, Schroeder's been in big playoff games. You know, we haven't seen the Wagner brothers in the playoffs just yet. Tice, as you mentioned earlier, has been in the playoffs. So they know the level of intensity that's needed. Here is Schroeder, and he gets through the entire American defense for the layup.
So Raptors fans are happy to see that.
Here's Brunson, answers with a little layup of his own. They got to get stops. 100 points on the board now for Germany. Germany came in 91 points per game. That was good enough for 6th in the tournament. USA, the leading scoring team, over 101 points per game. Here's Maurice Wagner inside, and they're going to call a goaltending as Jaren Jackson Jr. slapped the backboard. Two guys who played their college basketball in the state of Michigan. Of course, Jaren Jackson Jr., the Spartan from Michigan State. Here's Brunson, two-man action. Oh, nice deflection, but then it goes right to Jaren Jackson Jr. for the dunk. Very fortunate that wasn't a turnover. Brunson picking up his 7th assist to go with his 15 points. Maurice Wagner for 3. Pretty much bricked it. And Bridges couldn't get the defensive rebound. So this would, you know, obviously Germany has had great games when Dirk Nowitzki was there for the Eurobasket, as Tice gets another basket to fall. But this would probably be the biggest win in German history. A victory over the USA to go to the final of the World Cup. And they are up 10. Time starting to run out a little bit for the USA. Here's Jaren Jackson Jr. gets inside to the left hand. Tries to keep it alive. And possession stays here with the U.S. Here's Edwards. Trying to force the issue, kicks it back out. Edwards gets it back, and they're going to call that foul on Franz Wagner. Brunson. Oh, nice defensive play there by Bonga. That's what he's on the floor for. Franz looking to go at Reeves. Backs him down. Help side by Jaren Jackson Jr. forces the turnover. Edwards comes away with it. Got to start pushing the tempo. Spin move by Edwards. And a foul on the perimeter. Bonga played obviously with the Wizards and Lakers once upon a time.
I was supposed to spend some time with the Toronto Raptors. And you can see why, right? The defender, his length, can shoot it.
Edwards can't knock down the outside shot. Ant-Man just 1 of 6 from 3. 7 of 8 inside the arc. There's Maldo Low. Schroeder on the bench right now for Germany, getting a rest. And look to post up Reeves. We've seen that a few times throughout the tournament. Team in, spin move, baseline, and finishes. And it leads up to 12. Edwards to Halliburton. Driving kick. Here's Edwards. Oh, takes off with a two-handed tomahawk. Big time play.
That's a huge play for more reasons than one. And you hope right now that that energizes this team, invigorates this team.
Reeves putting on ball pressure on Bonga. Wagner will take the long distance 3. Short, rebound, over to the U.S. So they get the stop. Germany up 10, of course. They are the last unbeaten team in this World Cup. Coming to this game 6-0. Looking to pick up their 7th win as Reeves hits a big-time three, much to the delight of the crowd.
That's big. And on that switch, Tyson's not at the level of the screen. Reeves just does a great job reading it and steps into his jump shot. Right, still a lot of time on the clock, just over 4 minutes. Got to have that elevated play now.
Well, they leave Tice open. He thinks about the three. Short that time. Edwards the rebound. A chance here for the USA to make it a 5 or 4 point game. Oh, Edwards crosses over, takes off again, and I believe he was fouled. He'll head to the free throw line.
But boy, does Ant have that pill on. It's sticky right now.
As Edwards makes the second one. So 106-100 USA, hitting the 100-point mark yet again, but this time they're down 6.
Well, right now, Germany they want to come out with a victory. They have to understand time, score.
Also, USA just 1 team foul, so they can be, a little bit more aggressive defensively.
Germany already in the bonus, so if you're USA, you're attacking, you're aggressive.
Oh, Ops can't finish. Edwards the rebound. Chance to run. Edwards doesn't need a 3 on this possession. Plenty of time. But he wants the 3 anyway, and he knocks it down from the top of the key.
Hey.
Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man to the rescue. You can expect so much to run through Dennis Schroeder and Franz Wagner right now. You see Anthony Edwards, double-digit scorer in 6 of the 7 games. Tonight leads the way, leads all scorers at 23 points. He's also been getting those defensive rebounds, 6 of them. Jaren Jackson Jr. switched on to Dennis Schroeder, and they get Reeves on the switch. Schroeder drives right. Oh, and one. Oh, they're gonna call, never mind, goaltending. No and one, no foul call. But Schroeder driving right, that's what he does best. A little hesitation, gets around Reeves, finishes off the glass. 5-point game. Closing lineup here for Steve Kerr. Edwards, Reeves, Bridges, Halliburton, and Jackson Jr. Double team comes. Reeves gets into the lane. 2-pointer goes down.
Great job by Reeves, and more importantly, Edwards, the maturity on that play and the discipline. You know that Germany's trying to get the ball out of your hands, drag the defense out, move it, and good things happen.
Again, USA switching all the ball screens. Schroeder, step back 3 over Jaren Jackson Jr. Air ball, chance to run. USA could tie it on this possession. Edwards wants it again. And they're going to call that foul on Reeves. Obviously, you cannot call a timeout during a live action, only on dead balls, and only the coach can call a timeout. Franz Wagner gets inside. Loose ball. Edwards comes away with it. Another chance here for the USA to either tie or make it a 1-point game. Halliburton skips it over to Reeves. Reeves. And that's going to be free throws for Austin Reeves. First free throw is good for Austin Reeves. And knocks down both free throws. We had a 1-point game in the semifinal of the World Cup.
Yeah, and if you're Germany right now, just based on how they played, how much they trust in Schroeder, he's going to make a play right now. The ball's going to be in his hands.
Well, they want to get a switch with Reeves. Schroeder gets inside. Oh, what a pass to Tice, but he couldn't catch it. Let's take a look here. Schroeder saw the help side defense come, and yet Jaren Jackson Jr. got his foot on it. Oh, here's Ops. Oh, gets Halliburton to slip on the 3, and he knocks it down. What a shot by Andreas Ops.
That's big time. That is big time.
Off the inbound. 4-point game. At the minute mark, here comes Bridges. Oh, Bonga with the help side block. And Germany in pole position right now. with the ball and the lead.
They're going to hunt Reeves out on this exchange here. 5 out.
Oh, step back from Schroeder. Oh, that could be the dagger. Dennis Schroeder pushes the lead out to 6. Oh, they forget about Reeves in transition. That's too easy.
Can't fall asleep. Cannot fall asleep.
And then an offensive foul on Bonga.
Right now, if you're USA, you get that ball right back in Ant's hands, whether he makes something happen. Two things happen there. He attacks and makes something happen on the offensive end, or he gets double teamed.
Well, here's Edwards. Oh, he throws it away. Samado Low back on the floor. Another ball handler for Germany. And they inbounded to Schroeder. Of course, he's so quick with the ball. USA going for the steal. A lot of time.
There's a lot of time going off the clock.
Oh, they deflected. Get a steal here. Got to go. 12 seconds. 4-point game. Edwards throws it over to Reeves.
Oh, he's got to pull it.
Takes the 3. Can't finish. Banchero, the offensive rebound. And they're going to run out of time. 0.5 seconds left. 2-point game. All Germany has to do is inbound the ball. They're going to call a timeout before that. And Germany.
I've been impressed with how Hobbs, he really creates so much space on his path into his shots. And you mentioned a big one he hit.
And there it is as the buzzer sounds. Germany defeats the USA 113-111 to head to the World Cup final. The USA will be back in action in the bronze medal game against Canada. So still have a chance to be on the podium. But congratulations to Germany, securing a huge win here in Manila as the USA will once again have to settle for the bronze potentially, and that won't be easy as Canada will be obviously licking their chops at a chance to take down the USA here.